Hey everybody, my name is Ivica. Thank you so much for joining me on the latest episode of I'm Gaming Podcast. This is a podcast about the video game industry, entrepreneurship, gaming nostalgia, really cool new autobattler RPG roguelikes, and many more things I find to be in the same realm of business and creative ventures. Like always, first and foremost, a huge thanks goes to my Patreon supporters who really and truly continue to make this podcast possible. Without your continuous and generous monthly donations, I would not be able to keep making these episodes week in and week out. So a big thanks to all of you. Please, everyone else, check out my Patreon supporters in the description below. Now, this is episode 299, and it's all about a really cool indie game that's currently under development or in development called Lootbane. Well, Lootbane is basically a roguelike RPG autobattler where you create your band of warriors, set out to get as much loot as possible, build synergetic connections and your war bands so that they support or help or supplement each other, and then push into dungeons. It's created by a single developer called Milo Panta. He is someone who is trying to get into game development basically full time, and this game feels really cool, especially if you're into RPGs and unusual RPGs that kind of have that auto battler element to it. It really reminds me of Loop Hero, a game that I really enjoyed, that's really cool, that's really interesting and different, and that has that core appeal to everyone who basically likes RPGs, especially classic D&D style RPGs. Another thing that Lootbane has is really cool visuals. It's pixel art, it's crisp, clear graphics. It looks really clean in that sense of not just UI design and development, but also how everything comes together as a final product. Now, the game should be out next year in 2026. It still doesn't have a precise release date, but please do check it out on Steam. The link is in the description below. I believe it has a lot to offer, like I said, if you're into RPGs and these, let's call them management sims, management auto battlers that are placed in the Dungeons and Dragons realm, wider realm, better said, because it checks out all of the cool boxes, and I think it's going to be a pretty engaging experience overall, connecting that visual style, visual feel with the overall gameplay mechanics. So Milo, so far, at least to me, looks like he's doing an incredible job, and I'm pretty sure it's going to be even better once the game comes out. But of course, the thing that will help Lootbane and Milo is you wishlisting the game on Steam, checking it out, and being here for its release, because I think once that happens, you'll probably, if any of these elements are interesting to you, will be probably ready to spend hours and hours enjoying the game, because everything needed for a really engaging title like this, in my view, is already present. I'm sure it's going to be all polished and more or less as perfect as possible on its launch date. So links are in the description below. Do check out the game, check out Milo as well on his official website, support the game, and of course the most important element, wishlist it on Steam right now. That's all for this episode. Thanks a lot for being here, thanks a lot for listening and watching. If you're a first time viewer, please consider subscribing. If you'd like to support me, please check out my Patreon page, check out my channel memberships, and of course check out my books on Amazon, mainly my best-selling book that can help you overcome wasting time. Links to all of those are in the description below, but of course the cheapest, easiest, fastest way to support me, just subscribe to the channel and be here for my new clips. That's all from me. My name is Ivica. Thanks for being here. Have a great day, have loads of fun in your upcoming week, and I'll talk to you in precisely 7 days from now. Until then, goodbye.